What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sun Life. We are driving into Detroit. Kind of on the north side now. Some suburbs over here, and we're going to drive into Detroit. North to south. Motor City.
A beautiful city at that.
One of the crappiest places I've ever had to go to. Why are we here again?
Because I was born in
Don't lie to these people. Don't tell them this is beautiful.
It is.
You notice how rude those people were? You walk into the store and there's a guy begging, "Excuse me, sir, you buy me some food." I just kept walking. Then I get in the line inside the store and the people were, the employees are literally about to start fighting with the customers. Cursing each other out back and forth. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to leave. So walk out. And I'm walking to the truck and another person's begging aggressively. That's garbage, bro. Like, you can't live in a place like that. You walk into a store and 3 different people inconvenience you with their personality, pretty much. That's garbage, bro.
Yeah.
If that's the suburbs, and that's way the crap over here in the suburbs, where it looks nice, but is it really nice? I don't know. Does it look beautiful? It sure does. But I don't know. City's got good food. And look at everywhere else we've gone today, people have been decent for the most part.
Your first macchiato, what do you think?
I'm thirsty. I don't have any other option.
We have water back there.
Grab water out for me. It's like a license plate right there. What do you really think about Detroit, Katie?
I love it.
Even after that experience there in that store?
Yeah.
I have never had such an unprofessional experience. You walk in the door, there's a guy begging. You get in line, there's people fighting. Then you try to leave again, and somebody else is begging even more aggressively.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
The Olga's place is pretty good, though.
Yeah, the food is good.
The bread.
Do you only like the bread?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you pick that one when there's 2 other Starbucks on the way to where we're going?
Because you were not specific about what you wanted. This place just aggravated me. I can't stand cities. At the end of the day, cities anger me.
Yeah.
I see right there, Olga's. Do they have a drive-thru? No.
No.
Really? I love the bread.
Yeah, it's pita bread.
Peanut bread. We're both looking.
Pita. P-I-T-A.
That stuff is good. Is that Greek or something? What is that like supposed to be? Greek? Yeah. Isn't there a Greek town here in Detroit? By downtown, right next to downtown?
I have actually never been to it.
You should check it out and get some Greek
Unless
food.
that's where the hockey games are.
No.
I also had
Give me
these.
that, yeah. I'm hungry, bro.
I could tell you're hungry, so I dug around.
I'm thirsty, too. Tropical smoothie right there.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be in a city that's got this many good dining options.
And then eat at tropical
Yeah.
smoothie. Yeah. That's like what you have for breakfast, so your stomach's good. This is made with Wisconsin butter. Made in apples in Wisconsin. Was that?
No. It's good. That stuff is good. What are they called?
Caramel corn.
Just to hold off the hunger. I need to eat some.
The butter is from Wisconsin.
I'm not really feeling all that good. It's just to hold me off.
Yeah. dry cleaners.
What is it?
Janet Davis.
Oh, it's hilarious. Wish I had time. I'll go take a screenshot later of this video. To enter.
Yeah.
I think it has to be hers too. I don't know. You just never know, small world. I'm good. It's just to hold me off till we get there. But dude, that bread was so good.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I keep telling you need to branch out and trust me.
Yeah, I gotta try different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try Mexican today. It was funny. This is Royal Oak suburb. Really nice little suburb, in theory. Okay, so that store experience right there. I've never, like, let's say you go to a grocery store in Miami. You know how people begging you for money while you're trying to eat?
And that was an elegant store.
It was a nice looking area. Yeah, look at how, like, trashy that experience was. Like, the customer was arguing with the employees, and they were just like, oh, hood rat. That was not cool. Were they nice to you once you went in by yourself, or were they still arguing? Because the fat lady was arguing with the other lady.
No, really nice.
So after the lady walked away, she was still like being on hood rat. She's like, you ain't gonna get me. So I was like, why don't you just let it go? Like, just don't let her ruin your day. And she didn't like. She was rude to me too. So I guess she was being rude. I don't know.
Okay.
I was just like, because I'm like, now I'm the next customer, and she's still giving us an attitude. So I was like, hey, don't let that person ruin your day. But apparently she was the one having a bad day too. Not that the customer wasn't a jerk. The customer was a complete jerk.
Yeah.
But the employee was too.
Yeah.
The little black girl was really calm. She was just like the only one there that seemed to have a level head on her. She seemed like to be like the only person there with a level head. Everybody else was
the
just
young
like,
one?
yeah, the young black girl with the pretty hair.
Yeah.
Like, everybody else there was just like kind of in a weird mood, man. They were all having a bad day.
Yeah.
Reminded me of Montgomery, like the trashy crap you saw over there. It's like the same thing. Which I was hoping I wouldn't see it here, because it doesn't seem. But that's the thing. If you hang around long enough, you'll start to see bad stuff about every place you go to.
Yeah. And I think with Naples especially, like, you still see stuff. It's not as bad, but people want to ignore it completely.
Well, Naples, the customer would definitely do that.
Yeah.
But the worker couldn't get engaged. The worker couldn't engage them back into that. Dude, I cannot believe how many restaurants the city has that are good.
Yeah.
This city has top-notch food, man. What it doesn't have is any Cuban restaurants, except for the one we're going to downtown right now. Vicentes. I don't even know if it's the type of food I would like. It seems like it's a really upscale place. I would rather find like a hole-in-the-wall Greek place or something.
Let's do that. There's all types of food here.
Not really.
What? There's food from
There's
all
not
over
a lot
the world.
There is, but there's not too much Cuban. There's not too much Colombian. There's a lot of European and Asian.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah. It's got its own. Every
It's
city's
starting to get more diverse.
I don't know. I would have checked out the Spanish side of town.
Of course.
8-mile roads up ahead. Woodward towards downtown. Tiempos más de eso. This is like classics. Okay, he's mellowing out. My love for you is like the wind. It comes and goes, but it'll always be there. My love for you is like my toes, even though it stinks. I couldn't walk without you. My love for you is like a U-Haul truck. It may have a lot of accidents, but it's got a long way to go. My love for you is like a Starbucks. It's very expensive, but really good. My love for you is like a city bus. It's moving slow, but it ain't never gonna stop moving. My love for you is like an ambulance. It'll save your life or slow you down. My love for you is like Detroit. It's got good food, but it'll run you down. My love for you is like Hialeah. It's very Cuban, but I got to go. See, I can be romantic. A lot of people don't have the ability to romance a woman like that, but I do. Dang, romantic of the century right there. Why am I jingling machines?
You felt like it.
Yeah, true that. Let me get away from this shield. Seems like they're pulling a lot of people over for speeding, huh?
Yeah.
Cool. I like speeding.
Don't speed.
Right around here, it kind of starts to look run down.
Slow down.
What are they going to do? Try to stop me and pull me over? I'll pay the fine. I'll be rude too. I'll be like, just give me the ticket. I'm ready to go again. That is delicious. Do you see that building? Eventually we'll be in downtown Detroit. Woodward. Frito-Lay's truck. I remember that from a little everywhere. My uncle had one for some reason. Is that a park? Oye, bro, quítate en medio. Oh, esa guagua se atravesó. Why does it smell like somebody's burning Colombian grass at the park? So now we're like really in Detroit. Alright, we're really in the D now. Okay, I can see the skyline. Oh crap, it's Lenin's. And this guy speeds up in front of me. Oh crap. I don't want to speed, but people drive like jerks make you want to speed past
Go
them.
slow. Go slow.
Cops? Where?
They have the light on top where they start
Speed?
Yep.
No, the train got stuff like that.
Yeah, they do.
Nah, you're thinking about something fancier.
Uh-huh.
Water. Corn thingy from earlier. Got a water?
No.
There's a water somewhere. Nah, my throat. I choked on the corn. I thought I had already swallowed it. Let me see. I swore we had water back there. This will do. Dang it, it's a shampoo. Can't drink that. Well, that's pretty rundown right there.
Yeah, there used to be a lot of stuff like that.
No, there still is. Yeah.
Yeah, in the 90s.
Oh no, there still is. How does that happen? Like you eat something and then like an hour later you show up on a piece of it.
I don't know. Only you can do that.
It never went down. It just kind of got stuck to my throat or something. Then when I started talking, it fell down. And then...
Yeah.
Detroit.
This is the kind of stuff I remember.
You never went to Detroit. You're not even from here. You're from Detroit.
My dad used to take me into the city.
You had horrible parenting. You had some horrible parenting there, Catherine.
Yeah, he used to take me places and say, "Don't tell your mother we went here."
Oh yeah, just take you to the hood like at midnight. Don't talk about your dad like that.
He was a good dad.
I liked him a lot.
He was fun.
So you actually remember coming to the hood? I don't think this
Like,
is...
not in, like,
Wow,
neighborhoods,
so
but,
people,
like, in
like, people
business
here drive
districts.
aggressive, bro. It's just like se atraviesan con un cacharro todo churroso. Like, there's no need for that. Other than okay, you decide to change lanes.
Yeah.
You gonna make it? You don't hit my truck with that old clunker lady. I love how people who drive clunkers, like, they'll just drive into anything, but I'm not driving no clunker. My car's not rusted to crap.
I remember we had a Ford Escort at some point, and of course it broke down.
Ford Escorts were, yeah.
It was like in an area, and my dad's like, "Well, I had to steer the car. You had to push it in the middle of traffic."
Your vote matters. Okay, look at how rundown that thing is. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. When I think about Detroit, that's what I'm thinking about right there. Yeah, this is kind of more what I envisioned when I'm talking about Detroit. We've just been in the suburbs. See, there's a lot of rude drivers.
Yeah. Any city will have that.
Yeah, this is more like what I envisioned when I thought about Detroit. We've been kind of in the suburbs and fancy areas.
You know that shopping mall we went to? They were playing this theme for Family Matters. The Steve Urkel show with Steve Urkel. They were playing the theme song like over and over again. I was just like, what? How is this being played over and over?
Remember in Montgomery, we would go shopping in the hood? We were going to that grocery store in the hood of Montgomery?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was called. Meat something?
Uh-huh.
What was it called?
Meat City.
Meat City, yeah, we would go to the hood in Montgomery to go shopping for groceries. Sometimes we'd go to Publix, and sometimes we'd go to the hood. We were having a real identity crisis there for a while.
And sometimes we even went to Whole Foods.
Yeah. Yeah, we did a lot of different stuff in Alabama to keep ourselves from going crazy.
Yeah.
But, anyways, we would shop there in the hood, and I mean, that was deep in the north side hoods. I mean, every time I even got to know the Korean guy by, he knew me every time. Like, I got to know the guy, like, personally. You know what I mean? Like, very friendly. Never had a problem. You know what I mean? Like, and then you go to this fancy little store in the suburbs in Detroit, and you know what I mean? Like, it's just weird how, like, sometimes you can be in a really poor place and people can be very genuine, you know? And then you go to a ritzy place and the people can just be, like, angry at life. It's like, you're on that side of Detroit, on the nice side, you should be happy to be there. You shouldn't really, like, you got that far, be happy.
Yeah.
The lady at the bank was a jerk. Can't get into that, but why are you going on a road trip across the country? You need to be saving your money. I'm like, so what? So when I die, somebody else can enjoy it? I got it right now. I'm gonna live it right now. I already worked for it.
She's like, income. I'm like,
yeah, but the thing is, like, some people, like, they live like a 9-to-5 life, so when they see you doing something different, like, it bothered her. Like, it bothered her. Whatever we were doing in that bank bothered her.
That's why I was like,
buying a lot in Florida. She probably looked at our bank account.
yeah.
And she just saw, like, hotel stays and restaurants. So you need to be saving your money, not spending it on restaurants and hotels.
I was like, ma'am, we have income. That's
like,
all you need to say. Like,
none of her business. She doesn't know how many.
It's none of her business.
She doesn't know how many bank accounts you have.
True.
Or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, kind of rude. But that's what banking people do. Like, they think they know everything. That's what banking people do. Like, every time, like, you go to the bank and you deal with one of those bankers, and they see you got money and you're young, it bothers them. You need to be saving your money. Why are you going on a cross-country contract?
Well, maybe that makes me money.
She doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know that. But that's what I'm saying. Don't be nosy and you know what I mean? Like, I hate when people ask questions that are out of place. Like, when you're doing something. Like, one thing I liked about when I bought this truck in Port Charlotte, I bought this truck at Port Charlotte of Punta Gorda. They actually had my truck. I went in there, and the salesman, he didn't ask me how I made my money, why I'm buying a truck cash, nothing. He just helped me buy the truck, and that was it. Like, what was it where the guy asked me what I do for a living recently? Like, when I went to Nordstrom, they ask you what you do for a living. What the crap? You're selling me a pair of shoes. Why do you need to know what I do for a living? You know what I mean? Like, the computer wants to know. I'm at the computer. I don't give a crap about what your computer does. I don't work for freaking Nordstrom. You're not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to work for Nordstrom to be getting a freaking survey on me. You know what I mean? I hate when people do that. Or, or they, I don't know, I just hate it. Like, it's none of your business. Like, I didn't ask you what you do for a living. Obviously, you're working for freaking $10 an hour, so why the crap do you care? I hate when people just ask things that are not relevant to what they're supposed to be doing. Like, really, is it any of her business that I'm road tripping for her to tell me how I need to be spending my money? Well, it's like that banker in Naples when we first got, deposited the big paycheck. And he was trying to tell me what I needed. He was trying to tell me, oh, you need to invest it. You can't just have that kind of money in your bank account. And I said, bro, it's none of your business what I'm doing with my money. No, because tomorrow I'm going to look at your account and it's going to be gone. I'm like, exactly. It's going to be, you bet it's going to be gone. Because I got houses and cars to buy and life to live. Of course it's going to be freaking gone. But at this point in my life, I don't care about money. Because I had money and I was miserable. I had the house paid off in Alabama, had a business, was self-employed, and I wasn't happy. I mean, I enjoyed myself, but I wasn't like happy. So what the crap is the point of having money if you're not happy and doing what you want to do? I'm not thinking 4 or 5 years from now. 4 or 5 years from now, I could hit somebody with a car and get a lawsuit and lose it all or something, you know? And then who did I work for? Some guy that's now in a wheelchair? I don't even know him? I don't know. I love these big buildings. Like, what the crap do you live for? You live to be happy. What the crap does it matter where the crap want to be 4 or 5 years from now?
It's not their business.
You can have your house paid off, and if you got to go to the gas station with a machine gun because you don't feel safe, what the crap is the point of having a house paid off if you're living like that? It's pointless. It doesn't matter. What matters is being happy. That's a custom, so it's like ours.
Okay.
But they have a 2-inch body lift. They got a 2-inch lift count on that. It's a little bit higher. I think it's a little bit higher than ours. Maybe not. Not sure. I hate that. Like, whenever people like ask you questions that are irrelevant, if they see you and driving a nice car, they want to know how you know what it is. Like, they look at you and they say, "You're okay. You're young. You're fat, and you obviously aren't working. So how do you afford these things? None of your business." Clearly, none of your business. If you ain't paying for it, it's none of your business. How you do it? None of your business. None of your business. None of your business. A lot of these Silverados, man. See, that's a V8. See how the exhaust is different?
Yeah.
That's like the biggest V8 they got. So that truck, it's got a different engine than ours. See the dual exhaust? Alright, so around here some of those are Greek town. I'm gonna see if we can find that for you.
I thought we were going to the point.
The Cuban restaurant?
No, this one.
There's a Cuban restaurant, there's a Greek town, there's a Mexican town. They're all kind of in this direction.
I thought we were going to Mexican town.
I need to eat something. Man, I cannot stand nosy people. And what business has she got trying to tell me what I need to do with my money? You need to save your money. Why are you on a road trip across the country? Like, I don't know. Why are you going to freaking Bank of America? You know? It's like, she's there. I felt like telling her, like, lady, you're just here to make this freaking wire transfer. That's all you're here for. Just do it and shut up, you know?
Oh.
It's like, as soon as she saw, like, our information, she started to, like, draw opinions about our lives. None of your business. None of your business. If you don't pay my bills. But that's the way banking people are. Because every time you go to the bank to do anything massive, like buy a house or pay off stuff in cash or whatever, the person who's handling the finances, like if
they want to have invest, they want you to invest.
Because that's what they get taught to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but you know, believe it or not, those banking people, they're actually taught. They try to make you feel embarrassed and stupid. Like,
yep.
They're actually taught to do that. Because when we did the other thing back in Florida many years ago, when we first deposited that really big check, it was the same exact thing. It was like the guy was like laughing, like trying to like humiliate you and make you feel like you're stupid. Mm-hmm. Like he was that guy that he was like, oh well, you know, I bet you in 3 months you're not gonna have any of this money left. And I'm like, I know I'm not gonna have any of the money left because I'm buying a house cash. And like, oh, here in Naples? I'm like, yeah, here in Naples, stupid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like they're taught to do that. They're taught. Like those banker people, they're taught to, when you go in there to cash a check or to buy a house, like banks don't want you to do those things. They want to hold on to your money, and now they're to the point where they don't even pay you interest on it. Like they used to pay interest to you, whatever. They don't do that anymore. Like, they're actually taught when you go in there to like talk down on you and make you feel like you're an idiot, to see if you'll like invest money with whatever they tell you to invest money into. Which half the time is something that's gonna go down the toilet. That's why they're trying to get you to put money into it. Cuban restaurant?
No.
There's a Cuban restaurant right around here. Find it right here. Right, Cuban, man. Yeah, Cuban. But yeah, they're actually taught to do that. Like, they're literally taught that when you go in there and you're cashing a big check or making a big transaction, they always do that. They always make you feel like you're an idiot. Like, you need to invest, and you know, we have options that'll make you more money. I don't want money, I want to live my life. But they're actually taught to do that. Because I remember the last time I did something like that back in Naples, it was the same exact, like, see what she did? It was exactly what the other guy did.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they get a commission or something.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get a commission for that?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure they get like a commission if you invest money with them the way they tell you.
Little Caesars Arena where the Pistons play.
Don't ever mention the Pistons. I found the most incredible hoodie. It was red and blue with the Pistons logo. The most incredible hoodie I have ever seen in my whole life.
Hockey Town.
Turns out it's 2X, but it's like a tiny 2X.
The Fox Theater.
I feel like I'm back in New York again. We're back in New York.
No,
This guy's from New York. Yeah, there's no New Yorkers here. It feels like I'm back in New York.
Well, it is downtown. They fixed that building up.
Well, it's like when you buy a car, like when you go back to that financing office and they try to sell you all those warranties. I don't care. A car comes with like a 3-year warranty. Why do I need a 6-year warranty? I don't know where the car's gonna be 6 years from now. Like, I agreed on one price, right? And they put you onto the screen, and the screen's got like 4 different prices, and you got to click on the one you want. And I said, I'm not clicking on none of these because it doesn't give you an option. Like, it just says, here's these 4 options. And those options, I told the guy, I'm like, what do you mean these 4 options? We already have an out-the-door price worked out. Where's my out-the-door price worked out? And then he clicked back. Oh, that's if you go with a warranty, an extended warranty. I'm like, I don't want an extended warranty. But if you're stupid, you just click. Like, they don't even tell you or nothing. It gives you, like, you already work out your price. It was X amount of money. And then you go to this next screen where you're doing the paperwork, and there's 4 other options. And then there's, like, each one of the options is more than what you already worked out. If you're stupid, you just click on the lowest one, and you buy some type of extended warranty that you don't need. But I told the guy, I'm like, no, not $1 more. I already wrote the check for this amount. But that's what they do. Like, it's like, if you're stupid, when they see you got money available, but it's a car dealership or a bank or anything, they're gonna go for it. They want that money.
Turn left.
Right here?
Yeah.
It's like a slower paced New York with fatter people. And dogs. Dogs are fatter here too. Even the dogs are starving in New York City. Okay, Lincoln, are you gonna go? Go. Okay, so where's this cute restaurant? Show me on the map where we're going.
Right on Broadway.
Right on Broadway. Let me see where. Oh, I see. It's right over there. So I gotta go around this block. So if we see a parking spot, we can go for it. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. There's just like, they're dogs that work for these banks and companies. Like, they see money, they go for it. But there's no way. Well, when that happened to me, I told somebody who was in the banking industry, I said, hey, when I went to the bank to do this was like 2015 or 16 or something like that. I told the person, oh, here's a parking garage. How much is it? How much is it to park?
$25.
Oh no, I'm not even hungry.
No, $10 after 4.
Okay, we can go around the block if we have to. Park here. Well, maybe we'll be lucky and find a parking spot right in front of the building. I doubt it, but we could try.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that parking garage in New York City where they take your keys from you. You gotta give me your valet key. I don't trust that crap at all. I didn't have the valet key on me.
Yeah.
I had to give them the whole key because I didn't have the valet key. Very nerve-wracking. Don't like it. Detroit Fire Department.
Park.
Gotcha. You can turn right here, right? Detroit doesn't have any funky regulations for parking. That's another parking garage. Is it cheaper? What's that one say?
Visitor parking.
Yeah, it's employee parking. Employee parking, okay.
Library here.
Library. Want to just eat something in the Mexican district? Or in the Greek town area?
Yeah.
What a Greek town.
This is just.
Yeah, it's New York City part 2.
Yeah.
GPS Greek town. I think it's. Yeah, even if you were lucky. Where's the Cuban place right there? There's like nobody there either. There's like one person. And they don't even look Cuban. Are they leaving? Is that girl leaving? Because if she's leaving, I can take that spot. Pigeon! Pigeon Forge.
Let's go to Greek Town.
Nobody behind me yet, so if she leaves, I can get that spot. Now, I would have to drive past it and then back into it. I don't know how to parallel park. Is it parking for free on that sidewalk, or is there like a machine somewhere?
We're in Greek Town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's just see here.
The Cuban place?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be able to get in there?
We got the backup camera. I'll figure it out. I really don't know how to parallel park. I've never done it. I think you get as close as you can and you back into it first. I mean, that's all I know. That's all I know how to do. Is, well, I mean, the sidewalk is really low. I could drive over, couldn't I?
Yeah.
So I was gonna hit that car right there.
Yeah.
Alright. Am I gonna hit that car and then get your side?
No, you're alright.
Got that backup camera to start turning. I don't know how to parallel park. I really don't. I hope I don't hit that car in front of us. How good one in front of us? We got space behind us, plenty of space. I'm on the sidewalk, but I'm not really worried about that because, well, quite frankly, I don't care because I have a big truck that can be on the sidewalk. But now that I'm over here, I'm figuring this out. I am on the sidewalk though with the back wheel. Now this wheel's trying to be on the sidewalk, so you can't really be on the sidewalk to find you for that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta get off the sidewalk now. Alright, I'll figure this out. See, I can feel one of my tires is on the sidewalk. Oh, now they're both on the sidewalk. Let's see how close I can get to this car and get off it. Oh, not that backup camera. Does it have a sensor for the backup camera?
Yeah.
Ooh! Shit, we got close. Okay, we're off the sidewalk now on both tires. Forward I got. Back it up. Oh, trying to go back on the sidewalk. Can't do that. I'll have to do. Alright. There it is, guys. We're in Detroit now.